So I'm now going to take you guys through how to do a shoulder stand. I'm going to do just our traditional shoulder stands. We start in our zigzag position, so I'm going to start with my left leg in front, meaning that I'm going to be going up onto the left shoulder. Please try both ways at home. I know that sometimes you can favor one side more than the other, but with tricks you really want to be able to nail both sides. So when it comes to choreography for the recital, I can be like, go to both sides and everyone will be able to do it perfectly. So when it comes to a shoulder split stand, you really want to think of the right leg or the left leg, depending on what shoulder that you're going over. You really want to think of that leg coming over and trying to hit a pretend little bell that's here. Same thing, you really want to push into that right hand in the front, or the left hand if you're going to the other side. But it's the front hand that you really want to push into, just to make sure that you don't roll backwards. Another thing to think about, I know there are 1,000 things to think about when it comes to tricks, but the bottom leg, you actually want to push off the floor with that bottom leg. If you go into a shoulder stand without even trying to push off that bottom leg, you won't go anywhere, okay? It doesn't matter about how flexible you are for this trick. You don't need to be in the side splits or anything. The main thing is that you're getting the hips up and over into the center, and even if your legs are quite close together, it's all about that balance on that shoulder. So I'll just quickly show you what it is first, if you haven't seen one before, and then I'll break it down again. So we're going kick up and back down. So that is the shoulder split stand. When you're pushing off, you really want to think kick as much as you can, and then this leg kicking over as much as you can as well. One thing that dancers are quite scared of sometimes is putting your face on the ground, but it must go on the ground. If you lift up, when you try and go, what's going to happen is that you're not going to be able to get your hips all the way up and over. So I'll just go through that one more time, and you've got two choices. You can take your left hand back, or the shoulder that you're going over. You want to you can take that hand back, or you can put it into a chicken wing. I prefer chicken wing just because I feel like it stabilizes me more, but some people, they really do prefer having it out the back. But for today, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to do it with a chicken wing. So really put as much emphasis into this push up as you can, really to get the hips up and over. So let's go through it. We have swing to the side, just to get that little bit of momentum. Now think, push with both legs, pushing up and back down. Let's try again. And up and back down. Now let's try to the other side. Same thing, really want to think of those hips going up and our feet really kicking up. Our face does touch the ground a little bit, and then our hand is in chicken wing. Our front hand is really pushing into the ground to help stabilize yourself. If you feel like you're still falling back and you're like, oh, I'm pushing into my hand, just step it out a little bit more so it's a little bit further away from the body than you think. So let's go to the other side. We swing a little bit and pushing up and back down. As you can tell, that is not my favorite side, but I will keep practicing to that side. So let's do that side one more time. Ready, and pushing up and back down. So that is your shoulder split stand.